Peace and innumerable blessings. My name is Jeanette Jackson Wesley, and welcome to my yoga suggestions for the Pisces New Moon. On March 15th, there is a glorious new moon in the sign that is Pisces. The energy of this new moon is very intense. Yeah, it's been intense anyway. Things have not been necessarily easy or calm or tranquil, and in some ways we're all being asked to get rid of baggage that prevents us from being ourselves more fully and completely, or transform that baggage into tools that help us move forward, which is where the energy of Pisces comes in. The energy that pervades things right now will help us have compassion for ourselves as we experience life and as we live, but it also helps us have compassion for and understand others, because life is a journey. It's not a destination. And also within that journey, sometimes we do things that hurt one another and hurt ourselves. The energy of Pisces is about understanding that and kind of also putting an end to the cycle. Pisces is the last sign in the zodiac. So with that being said, it brings with it all the lessons of the 11 signs before. So now in some ways it's about understanding your accumulated history and your accumulated past, and understanding how that brought you to where you are and what tools you've gained, and kind of just taking a collective stock of yourself, of your life, and of your practice. With that being said, how can this be applied to your practice? Suggestions. First suggestion, no matter where you are in your practice, no matter what your body is doing, have compassion for yourself. Yoga is not just about asana. And even if you have some asana perfected and it just looks so amazing and people are looking at you while you're doing it, there's deeper levels to asana. There's always deeper to go. There's always more to understand and more to learn. But by being fully wherever you are, whether you're in a variation, whether you are just pondering how to get into it, there is value in that. No matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, have compassion for yourself in that space, and understand that being fully and completely in that space will help you where you're going in the future. It will help you be more fully, more completely wherever you are going in the future, whether it's in that pose or not. Second suggestion, the mantra for this new moon is Om Shri Guruve Namaha. Om Shri and Guruve Namaha, Om Shri Guruve Namaha. 108 times each day from the 15th until the 30th, which is the Libra full moon. Om Shri Guruve Namaha. Om, and blessings and salutations to the ruling principality, the spirit of the Guru, which rules, it's astrological, which is about like Jupiter and Neptune, which are the ruling energies of Pisces. Sweet. Third suggestion, because I've just been really frisky and studying lately, I would like to suggest a mudra. Mudras are really good if you have a meditative practice. What you're going to do is make a fist with your left hand and point your index finger out. Take your right hand, wrap around it, bring it to the heart. Breathe in and meditate. The purpose of this mudra is to turn your ignorance into wisdom. The cool thing about this mudra, and the reason it felt right to work with this mudra, other than my guides told me, is that this mudra represents the total, all the elements: earth, wind, fire, water, metal, all the elements coming together, which is very Piscean. Piscean is the totality of experience and bringing it all together and finding peace in it. Final suggestion for your practice, for your physical asana based practice, heart openers. When you're doing your heart openers, realize that it's not just your heart or your back doing the work. Yeah, your lower back is doing some stuff, but your whole body is needed to support and create a space, a foundation for your lower back to do what needs to be done. So, for example, in a position like, I'm going to start in Sphinx and then I'll just go on to Cobra. Your whole body's needed. You're going to take the tops of your feet, push them into the floor. You're going to spread your toes and create like a foundation, a counterpoint. You're going to draw the tibias, the shins in towards each other like you were standing into Dasana and activate the calf muscles in some fashion. You're going to activate the thighs, and by pulling the pressing the hip bones down into the floor, but also pulling them kind of forward towards the heart a little bit, you'll find that the thigh muscles kind of pull forward a bit, and that activates them nicely too. For your buttocks, it's kind of nice to kind of let them chill out a little bit. They're still doing stuff, but it's not necessarily about tensing and clenching the buttocks. So you're going to focus on just allowing them to relax. Bringing the hands back. With the arms, you're going to focus on making sure that the arms are an L shape, that you're pulling the elbows back and pinching them together, which pulls the shoulder blades together and back down towards the hips. And as you do that, you can also feel like the lower back muscles beginning to activate and create a foundation for the heart just opening up and lifting. And of course, you can feel your core helping you support your sternum. You're going to roll the shoulders back, keep the shin parallel with the floor. And there we are. All of your body working together, extending the neck, to do this great work of compassion, of opening the heart. It's the same thing. Upward facing dog, whole body activated. Camel, need the whole body. Your whole body is needed in every posture. But right now, since the focus is on opening the heart, having compassion for wherever you are, focus on using all of your body, all of your lesson, all of your energy, all of your knowledge, and opening your heart and heart openers for the next 2 weeks. So those are my suggestions for your practice. If you ever find yourself in the south of France, in the glorious Montpellier, France, I invite you to come practice with me Thursdays at 6:30 and Saturdays at 11 a.m. At 10 Rue Etienne Carrière. I teach in French and English, and it's exciting. So that's that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again